Hi, my friends at XLHOMO sent me this to do an unboxing, and I'm gonna also put it together because I'm gonna use it. This is definitely going to be, it's gonna replace the one that I have, and the reason that I like this product specifically so much was because it's rust proof, right? So sometimes you have these caddies in the bathroom, they're metal, and with the moisture, they're going to, rust. And this thing is rust proof. So I'm going to open it up. The shower caddy is totally brand new. We're gonna make a video of the unboxing. I'm gonna spare you with that. I'm gonna edit through this unboxing real quick because what I think is the most important part is the final product when I put it together in my bathroom. Oh, this is well packed. Okay, so let me show you what's in here. What's in here? I'm gonna take all that stuff out. Oh, it's sturdy. All right. Wow, a lot of stuff in here. So, the way this works, I was looking at the instructions before, right? And basically, with pressure, this is going to put pressure on the corner of your bathtub and on the ceiling. It's going to like stretch out real nice, and that's going to keep it nice and snug to the wall. Let's open these trays. It comes with a bunch of them. It's 4 trays, right? And you can space them out as you wish, right? Let me show you how it looks. Nice. Non-comedogenic, which means you see that it doesn't have a porous surface, so everything is going to be easy to clean, and it's not going to harbor bacteria because of this sheen. It's going to prevent it from the water seeping into little pores in the surface. So I'm gonna, it comes with everything you need, all the poles and everything. It's modular, right? Easy to install, and it's sturdy. It's gonna be real sturdy. I've seen this one before, installed. It's really nice. So I'm gonna install it, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks installed. Okay, so the main thing here, right, is you want to measure how much space is between the lip of your bathtub down there and the top. But I set up a tripod in here because I wanted to show you how you want to play with how you want to play with this last segment of the column, right? So you come here and you bring all your number 3s. They're gonna be really nice and labeled in the box. So these are the number 3s, which is the main body of this column right here. So these are number 3s, you see? Number 3s. And then the number 1s are at the top. You see that top right there? That's a rubber shoe. That's the number 1. This is the number 9, which is where the magic happens, right? And then with the number 9, and then the number 10 is this right here, right? That number 10 is it has like a little springy thing to it, and it's connected to that number 1, which is the shoe that connects to the ceiling, right? Now, you're going to want to, I'm going to do it again, right, so that you see it. You're going to want to make it longer, right, taller than that, because when you put it in there, the friction of the number 1, that rubber shoe with the ceiling is what's going to keep it nice and flush and snug to the wall, right? And we're going to do it again, right? I'm going to make it very tight to the roof, right, to the ceiling. I'm going to tighten it. And now it's too much, right? It's too tall. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sort of force it in there because I want it to be really tight. There you go, right? So now this is really, really tight in there. Okay? So you're gonna have to play with it, right? You're gonna have to play with the thing so that it has a lot of tension, so that it doesn't come this way. You don't want it to fall this way, because you know the weight is going to be on the baskets that you're going to put here. Okay? I'm gonna show you another video, like on the next part of the video. I'm gonna just put it together so that you see what the final product is. But I thought that it was very important that I explain to you how to do this thing up here. So now I'm gonna put together the shelves. You see, there's two like this with these little hooks. You see, this little hook, convenient hook, so you can hang whatever there to dry, right? And then I'm gonna show you how to do it so that you don't, right? And then the way it is that it's, you get these 4 adapters here, right? And then 2 of these shelves, because you get 4 of these shelves. 2 of these shelves, you make sure that the hooks are facing forward like this, right? And then you come here and you stick it in these little holes right here, and you push until you hear click. So there you go. So now this is click and click. Okay, so now we're gonna have 2 shelves like that, right? And then we're gonna have 2 shelves with guards, which means that you have these right here. You put them here, and it's guards so that whatever is sitting here doesn't fall backwards. And you put it right there, say, right? You push and you push, right? These guards are straighter, right? And right, you go like that. You make sure that this curvature is that way, like flush with this, so that you don't. So you push here, right? And then if you wanted to undo it, there's a little here, you put a tweezer through there and you can bring it out, because so you know, for example, there's a way of doing it wrong. I did it wrong. So now I have to take these out, right? I have to take these out and put it backwards. But it's good because you learned something by my mistakes, right? Now, these shelves go on the pole, right? And you have these adapters right here. Okay, this adapter goes on the pole. I'm gonna record a video showing this, but I just wanted to show you the adapter. So this is the adapter. You put it on the pole, and then you screw it like that, and that way it holds this in place, right? So that's gonna have the pole right here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install just one of them so you see how it's done. You can do it in different ways, but the way that I prefer, right? I was thinking about this of how to do it is that I'm gonna unscrew right here in one of the 3s, and I'm going to put the shelves in the order that I want them, right? So I unscrewed right in the middle. So this is, like I showed you before, this is 1, this is piece number 10, this is piece number 9, this is the adjustable piece, and then starting from here, this is piece number 3, right? And then the rest of the body onto the bottom is going to be pieces number 3, and it gives you extra number 3 pieces so you can make it as long or as short as you would like. Now, let's do it the way that it is showing here. So it's basically hooks in the bottom, right? So I put these hooks in the bottom again, right? So that's gonna go down that way, right? And then we're gonna go guards on the top, right? So I'm gonna just do one because I need to fix this one. So I'm gonna do this one right here, right? So now, let me show you how to adapt it to the height that you want. So I guess you're gonna do this in the bathroom, but I wanted to do it here with a better camera. You undo this, right? You see that? It goes through here. And it fastens to the pole. And you can, you see, you heard how it went click? It went through the hole right here. So it went through that hole. This top right here, let me show you. This top right here, this little thing, lip, went in there. You see? And it made that clicking sound. So now it's nice and fixed there, you see that? And now I'm going to fasten this here, right? Close it as such, so that this screws in there. And this, when you make it real tight, real nice and tight, this is not gonna move anywhere. And this is a very, very hard fix there. Of course, you can, if you undo it, you can bring it up or down as you wish, you see? Let's bring it up a little. So I bring it up a little like that. There you go. Right? And you tighten it. And the way you do it is preferably that this corner is going to go towards the corner of the bathroom, right? So just think of the corner right here, and this is towards you in the bath, so that you can put like all kinds of manners of things here. I don't have a bottle, but you can put, you know, your soap there, your shampoo, whatever. It has this guard so that they don't fall down. Now, so you have this fastened. Let's say that I want to have it in the divisions, right? So there's another division here, right? I'm gonna put it right here close by. So there you have it. It's been installed. You see? It's flush in the top. I put the towel dryers low right here, so they're accessible and not too high up there. And then the following shelves, the stuff to hang. I guess we can hang socks from those hooks real nice, right? And then it's pressure between that corner, that lip of the bathtub, and the top. And that will keep anything that you put in there really nice. So in that way, it organizes everything, shampoos, soap, anything that you want to put there. It's gonna be really nice.